Welcome to Mars.
That's what's up. So in this game, obviously there's ups,
Yeah,
right? You've seen the
definitely.
highest of the highest. Hopefully you never see the lowest of the lowest, but you've
Hmm.
seen the highest of the highest. What is it about the music game that keeps you focused on continuing to go, even if you're not at the highest point? Because at one point, Raven Justice was the Chris Brown of Northern California, of
Hmm.
pretty much California, because
Hmm.
they was bumping you in L.A. You was on the radio over there. You
For
was doing
sure.
summer jams over there. Messing with Power 106, Charisma, and the whole Young California. So, what is it that even when you're not at the highest makes you still like, oh, you know what? I'm only one hit away. That makes you
Um,
want to keep going.
Honestly, e- everywhere I go is still the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm still Raven Justice. Nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying? Like even in LA, like they calling me a West Coast legend now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
So it's
are.
like I appreciate you.
Yeah,
And when I hear it, it's like mind blowing to hear it. You get what I'm saying? Because it's letting me know like I put in my 10,000 hours. You
ten
know what I'm
thousand
saying?
hours for sure.
So it's like I don't feel low at all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The only thing that I don't have right now is just the radio playing my music.
Yeah,
I got everything else still. I still got fans. I still got support. I still got connects. I still got people that you know, that pull from the music. You get what I'm saying? I've
do you
had
think your name is still so solid and big without the radio play right now because you're coming from where you're coming from? Because Oakland artists have always been independent,
yeah,
right? They've never ever depended on radio.
ever.
So they built their name on independence and
Hmm.
just good quality music. You think that's why your name is still what it is, being where you're
Yeah,
from?
definitely. Like all radio do is magnify you. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like it puts you in a bigger light, which is great. And what I'm saying, I'm not saying like I don't want it. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? It's just politics behind the radio.
for sure.
And I get asked all the time why I'm not on the radio. You feel me? So it's like that is a big key to fans. Like you got to be on the radio in order to have this, magnitude of a name in a sense. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that's not on the radio. Mozzie is one of
Yeah.
those people. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They don't play him on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, for sure.
Uh,
Chase Down, Filthy Rich, all
it's a
of our
lot of it's a
legends.
lot of greats. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like and it lets me know, radio it, it only it's a machine, and you got to be your own machine. You know what I'm saying? And being
yeah.
from the Bay, being from Oakland, taught me that.
But something people aren't realizing, you've been on the radio, so you know that
Yeah,
radio game. If you
many
wanted to be
times.
back in that radio game, you would be able to do that yourself,
Exactly.
right? It ain't nothing but a check.
It ain't nothing but a check,
It ain't
man.
nothing but a check. So
You know what I'm
obviously,
saying?
this lane that you're doing it right now, that's what works for you, and that's what you choose to do,
Yeah.
right? Because you've already seen that side of it. If you wanted to go back over there, you could do
Hmm.
that, right?
Hmm.
I'm sure you could go into these labels and get a deal too, right? And then they would put you on the radio. But
I mean, it's easier said than done, I would say.
right,
But at the end of the day, I live in the path of just God. You get what I'm saying? And I've been doing that since the start of my career. You feel me? Still doing that. Every day I wake up, is something brand new pops. You get what I'm saying? Like, uh, and also what I learned is, a lot of people when you're not on the radio, you got people that's following your career still, and then you got people that's not. You know what I'm saying? And
hmm,
in my mind, nothing has changed. You get what I'm saying? Like I've
right,
never stopped dropping no music. Um, no point. You know what I mean? This whole time it's just been nothing but songs. Like I
yeah,
could read you down, like, me and Mozzie dropped No Choice. You get what I'm
right,
saying? Boom.
right,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's like 15, 16 million right now.
16 million, yeah,
You get what I'm saying? That's
for
no
sure.
radio me. Like me
Yeah,
and Too Short, Oaklandish. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? The list goes
With
on. You
Guap
feel me?
Dad,
Guap Dad, yeah.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
I work with Jim Jones since not being on the radio. All type of stars. You know what I'm saying? Honestly,
yeah.
in my opinion, I've grown more since
Sada
I'm not
Baby,
being on the radio. Side of Baby. The list goes
Chase
on,
Down,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
It's
You
just
got
about just, people just doing the homework and just seeing, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Young and Ace. You know what I'm saying? It's just I got catalog. I've
yeah.
never stopped recording. I've never stopped putting out music. It's just, it's just a different game now. It's a
Absolutely,
social media game. And I'm not really a social media heavy guy. You
right.
know what I'm saying? I know about it enough to where I can maneuver how I do. But it's real more shit going on. It's TikTok now. I'm not really a TikTok savvy guy.
Snapchat, all
You
kinds
get
of
what I'm
stuff.
saying? It's like it's more to just doing music.
Yeah,
And that's really, where the game's changed. In my world, it's like, now you gotta be more funny. Now you gotta be more energetic and do all these,
yeah.
makeover videos of movies and clips and so you can be more interesting to
The
people.
quotes,
Yeah, quotes and
yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
I see
sure.
a lot of that's changed now in the game that we
Yeah,
call music. I'm just a
yeah,
real musician. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's like more of a what is your brand able to do nowadays?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Like,
instead of the music or the visuals or the talent.
yeah, now in the game, the music is just one little element of
Yeah,
uh entertainment business.
It's
They
just
want you to
one
be
leg of
more.
it.
It's
Yeah,
more entertainment now. I feel
for sure.
you have to have a part of being an artist.
For sure.
You know
I
what I mean?
definitely agree with that. Yeah. And as far as being an artist, like you said, you've worked with the best of the best.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite songs that stand out as far as collaborations that you did for other artists? Not
For other
not
artists,
your albums, like the features. What are some of your
um,
favorite features that stand out?
some of my favorites. Let me see if I can remember some of them.
My favorite feature is Running with Jay Stalin.
Oh yeah, that was a banger, boy.
That one right there. You
That
just
was a
came off
banger.
hella hard, telling her, "Hey, this is what it is. I can't
Oh
lie."
God. That's funny been doing it because my catalog, like I said, I got so many songs I can't even keep up with them. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? But just to name a few collabs, I'll say the one with Mozzie, No
Yeah.
Choice. Oaklandish was
That
Too
was a
Short
good
and Guap.
video too. The one with Mozzie. I like that video.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
That was a
dope right
movie.
there
I
in
ain't
the
gonna lie.
alley. Yep.
That was dope. Oaklandish was Too Short and Guap That
Yeah.
4000 was
Appreciate the
dope.
shout out for the 209.
You
You
know what I
said
mean?
Stockton instead of Modesto, but it's no problem. We appreciate it
I,
either way.
you know what I'm saying? I was trying
No.
to throw it in there. You dig what I'm saying?
You
I'm trying to
felt
show
that.
love
Yeah.
everywhere, all my people,
We
man.
appreciate it. And the
Hey,
video to that one was tight, right
it
in
was a
front of the
dope
Oakland
ass movie
Theater.
too. We
Yeah.
did that right in town.
Yep.
Um, what else I got out there? It's hard to say, man. I
Hey, you
just
got a
did
lot
too
of
many
good features,
songs,
man.
man.
Too many to remember.
Too many to
Yeah,
remember,
yeah,
man.
yeah. So, what is the recording process like for Rayven Justice? Are you the type of artist that writes everything down? Do you freestyle? Do you punch in? Do you just go with the moment and see where it leads?
I do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, the studio is like my playground for real. So, when I was coming up, I was always into drawing, and that passion moved over to music. So the same passion I got with drawing is now in my music. And when I think of music, it's just like a blank piece of paper, and that's the beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the canvas. And then when
Right.
I go in there and draw with my vocals, you get what I'm saying? So, and you can do that in many forms. You know what I mean? Like you just said, I go in there sometimes, I freestyle some shit, or I'll go in there and punch, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Or I'll just write it and then go in there and do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like to try it in all those ways because you'll get a different piece of you
that's
each
true.
way. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
very true. Yeah. Sometimes just throwing that beat on and then just going in there and like just
And
saying
be
it,
natural, let
you might
whatever
you might catch
naturally
a
come
lead or
out.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.